Good morning, shopkeepers. We're here this morning. We're going to replace this right front CV shaft on this 97 GMC 1-ton 4-wheel drive because it's blowed out, and you can see in my other video, I don't know how to put a link on there to that video where we disassembled, took the wheel off, took the brakes off, took the rotor and bearing hub off. We was replacing that bearing as well. But anyway, as always, you don't need to take all of that off to replace this spindle, or axle rather, but you do need to take the spindle nut off, obviously, to be able to pull the axle out from under to get it out of the bearing hub. And you'll need a 35 millimeter socket or an 1 3/8 socket to get that off. And maybe it might be easier for you to get that off before you take the wheel off if you don't have a hubcap. That way because it was very tight. It was very hard to get off. In fact, I had to use heat to get that nut to come off. But anyway, we take this nut off, and then there's 5 or 6 bolts around the circumference of the inner pot of the shaft, and you just rotate it and spin them off. But I'm going to go down underneath and start taking the rest of them out. We'll pull that shaft out right quick. Okay. Well, I'm underneath and trying to get the phone stabilized there so I can use both hands and get this taken off right quick. That joint being bad, it don't want to flex very good. Whoop. Knocked it down. All right, guys. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you can see very good. It's kind of hard to get the lighting right. There we go. That's the last bolt. Okay. Good deal. Now, let's see. A bunch of stuff in my way. Here's another hammer. I'll just give out a couple of whacks. And then that'll clear that inner axle flange. Looks like it's gonna get stuck between the shock and the sway bar link. And we come back up here at the top, and we took this bolt out of the bottom of the shock, pulled it out of his little socket that it sets in off to the side, and I believe that makes enough clearance for the there we go. One axle shaft, and we'll get the other one set up in there.